Well, the question of what is a woman has been asked pretty endlessly of Keir Starmer. It's now, of course, been asked of Conservatives. Let's just talk to Luke Tryl, director of More in Common, a think tank. Luke, what are your findings about what Conservative voters, Conservative members, are thinking about this issue and the way it's playing in the campaign?
Well, there's no doubt that Conservative members tend to take, as you would imagine, a more sort of socially conservative view when it comes to issues around gender identity and trans people. And I can understand the desire of candidates to want to throw some sort of, it's often called red meat to that base. But the interesting thing is that when you look at the polling, both of the public at large and of Conservative members, it's actually only 2 or 3% that say the debate around gender identity or trans issues is the most important thing to them. Actually, overwhelmingly, for again, both the public and Conservative members, what they want to hear about is the cost of living. They want to hear about the NHS. They want to hear what's going to happen on climate change. So I think, it's fine that the race has started off where it has, and, perhaps they were just sort of getting that stuff out of the way. Now it really needs to move on to those real issues that both members and the public care
Right.
about.
That's very interesting. So your thought is this should not be allowed to dominate the campaign for the next Prime Minister. It shouldn't be one of the most talked about topics of the whole thing.
I think it would look peculiar in the extreme to, families that are panicking about how they're going to pay the bills this winter if something which, it's important people are able to speak about trans issues and gender identities, but it isn't going to be the thing which is putting money into people's pockets, helping them to get through those difficult times. So, and again, at the moment, the race is about 360 odd Conservative MPs. It's quickly going to broaden out to that big membership of 100,000. But then after that, there are 70 million people who need to be convinced that whoever emerges from the contest has their back. And that's the issues that, the race should be focusing on.
Okay, stay there. Well, the question of what is a woman has been asked pretty endlessly of